Hello, well, welcome back to another Animal Crossing video. Today I am doing the Steven Universe people as per requested, and I have to be honest that I am not 100% familiar with Steven Universe. I know that he's or it's a show on Cartoon Network, but it's been a while since I watched Cartoon Network. The last shows that I used to watch on there, and then sometimes I still look them up because I want to see how they ended, is Adventure Time and The Amazing World of Gumball, and that's pretty much it. Teen Titans, I guess. Teen Titans Go. But yeah, Steven Universe, I never actually watched it, so I'm sorry about that, but it looks pretty interesting. I was looking at the characters and they all look pretty interesting, so I don't know, maybe I'll give it a try. I do like watching cartoons as a grown-up, yes I do. But anyways, I am gonna be starting with Ruby, and for Ruby, they all have the same color scheme, but they have, I mean, okay, so their outfits stay the same color-wise. They all have the same color scheme, but they change a little bit. They have different variations. So because of that, I wasn't too sure on which one to do. I did the one that popped up when I looked her up though, however. And let's see. For Ruby, the character wears shorts, like brown shorts that look like to be high-waisted, and the shirt, which is kind of like a little tank top with the gem in the middle. So that's what I went for, and because it's a shirt, and obviously I'm limited to what I can do and cannot do with Animal Crossing because we don't have as much clothes as I would like to have. So because of that, and we don't have pants at all, so we have to make it all work on just a shirt or either or a dress. But anyway, character wears brown shorts and they're high-waisted, so I brought the brown into the shirt, high-waisted as well, and then you can always pair it with just some brown shorts under, and then maybe some like purple booties or high tops like I do. You will see the character in a minute. But yeah, pretty simple design. And for the skin colors, again, they look different in every picture. From some pictures that I was looking at, she looks to be pink, and other pictures that I was looking at, it looks like she's a bit more like a peachy color. So I wasn't too sure on which color to go for skin color, so I do apologize for that. But again, simple design is just a V basically going down to her belly, and with the gem in the middle, and then the rest, like the sleeves and the little neck area, are skin colored as well. And that's pretty much it. I just framed everything with black, which the V itself is black. But yeah, pretty simple design. I didn't know what the back of her shirt looked like, so I just copied and pasted the design from the front to the back. Again, I wasn't sure on what the back looks like. It's very hard to find back frames of the characters online for some reason, but here is the code. Again, also will be in the description. The second one is Garnet or Garnett, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and she is very cool looking. I don't know, is she a robot? Again, I'm sorry, I haven't seen this show, but I'm very interested now. Again, I think I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know if she's a robot, or again, I don't know what the show is based on. I saw a picture where she has 3 eyeballs. I don't know if that's real or not. But yeah, most of the pictures she's wearing the shades, and there's some pretty cool looking shades, if I may say. But basically the design on her shirt, again, her shirt looks to be very metallic, but and some of them she has kind of like a design, like kind of like triangles going down the middle, like layered, and other designs it looks like it's a star, or I'm not sure if that's a different character, if she has sisters, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not familiar with the show, so don't hate me for that. But what I ended up doing for her, I just looked her up, and the image that came up the most is what I end up going with. So in this case, that was the one where she has kind of like hands that are like a darker purple, like almost black, and then she has again the very metallic shirt with the poofy sleeves, and like the waist is half blue, half like a purplish pinkish color, and then the top has like that layer triangle effect going down. So that's what I end up going with. For the triangles, or the layered triangles, for some reason, I don't know if I was just tired this day, but I couldn't get it together. I could not get the triangles to look good until the end, of course, but up until that point, this video is kind of a mess because I'm kind of all over the place, so I do apologize for that. I know a lot of you guys actually follow through with the videos, so I have decided that I'm going to completely change the format of the videos. Some of you guys say that I go a little bit too fast and you know it's hard for you guys to follow along. So I don't know, I guess for me I was just kind of in the create a sim or like the building speed type of thing that I used to do before, or a lot of the YouTubers do for that kind of game. But you guys actually follow along with these videos, so I'm gonna make the videos from now on more of a tutorial based, instead of just me just showing how I do them, if that makes any sense. Instead of doing the videos of me just doing them, as I was gonna say building, just me basically making them and struggling through it, I'm gonna probably create the designs out of camera and then I'll come back and show you guys how I did it, if that makes sense. And I had to clear out my throat there for a bit because I was losing my voice and I haven't even been talking for that long. But anyways, yes, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like that idea, or let me know in the comments if you like that idea. So this is probably the last video that I record and edit this way, just because I already had it like this. But for the next video, I have to look to see which one is next. I'm going based on the recommendations that you guys gave me. So I'm going based on the order that they came in, that I got them. So whatever was next after the Steven Universe one is what I'm going to be working on. But yeah, that's what I was thinking, and it just makes more sense because when I'm editing these videos, I even drive myself a little bit crazy when I'm like, no, why am I doing all this stuff? Like right here, I brought in green out of nowhere, but the reason why I do that is because I really want the color to stand out. Other than the pink, in this case there's a lot of pink in this video, or in this shirt sweater combo. So because of that, I'm trying to get a color that's completely opposite so that I can clearly see the design. But again, that might be confusing for you guys, and sometimes it's a little bit confusing when I'm watching the editing myself. So again, I do apologize, but this is the last video that I'm going to be doing like this, where I feel myself struggling. From now on, like I said, I'm just going to do it on my own time, out of the screen, out of not recording it, figure it out. Once I figure it out, then I'll come back and show you guys in a tutorial way how I did it. I feel like that would be a lot easier for you guys, and a lot easier for me as well, instead of trying to confuse you guys. I mean, I'm not trying to confuse you guys, which is the point. I don't know. I feel like that would be a little bit cleaner, maybe a little bit easier to edit. And as far as me going too fast, this video is going very, very slow, so hopefully that helps. I'm not speeding the video anymore. But yeah, from now on, I guess maybe kind of like, I'm thinking like Minecraft way, how they show you how they do the builds, kind of like that, where I'll just do like literally I will take you step by step on what I did first, and I will pause and like give you guys the exact colors that I use. That way there's no confusion, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, it's just gonna be easier for you guys, easier for me, easier for everyone, and no one will be confused, and the speed will be fine. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that works out. So you can expect the next video to be more tutorial based, and that is because, again, in the game I'm already running out of slots. I don't think there's a way where you can get more. I used to think that by talking to Sable, she might be able to extend and give you more slots, but instead she's just giving you fabric, which is what I've been getting. But anyway, because of that detail is why I want to concentrate so much on actually making tutorials. That way you guys can recreate them if they do get deleted from the internet, where you guys can no longer download them. These of course are available for download, but I think if I run out of space, I'm gonna start by deleting the older ones and just uploading new ones, if that makes sense. Or I don't know, maybe based on views. I know I have some videos where I have a lot of views, maybe like the princess ones have more views than the other one, like the other themed ones. So maybe I'll leave those. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I do want to do more tutorial based stuff. That way if I do have to delete one that you like, at least you can go back and recreate it yourself with no problem, if that makes sense. But anyway, through all that ramble, you guys saw how much I struggled to get. They're just simple lines with triangles, but for some reason I could not wrap my head around it. I don't know. Sometimes the simplest stuff is the hardest for me, for some reason. But anyway, for Garnet, I decided to just go with the sweater because she wears gloves, and I really wanted to represent the gloves and the sweater as well. And with the sleeve, with the tank top, not the tank top, the normal t-shirt, you can't do that. I did try it in a t-shirt and didn't like it, so I stuck with the sweater instead. Obviously, if you were to make this design with a dress, with the puffy sleeve dress, it would look like 10 times better because she already has the sleeves. You can still represent the gloves. However, she doesn't wear a dress, and I didn't want that to be an issue where you have to wear the dress instead of wearing pants like she does. Again, I am limited on the designs that I am able to make because of how little clothing options we have. So again, because of that, I wish they would have given us a onesie option, because I have so many ideas where you can make full body outfits, but we don't have a onesie. I really wish they would have given us a onesie and a plain, just plain long sleeve dress. That's all I'm asking for. Maybe even, actually no, because if we had pants, if we could have customized pants, and you know, just a onesie, you can make it into pants, you can make it into shirts. It works. But we don't have that. Hopefully we would get it in a patch or in an update. I don't think so though, so I just have to make do with what I have. But anyway, she has poofy sleeves, so I just make the poofy pink sleeves on the top. Obviously they're not poofy, but they're just pink. Her skin color again looks different on every picture. Again, sometimes she looks pink, and other ones she looks more purple. Some are like a darker, like brownish purplish. I don't know what color her skin is. I don't know if it's like a dark pink or I don't know. So I end up going with like a dark purplish pinkish color, like in between, just because that's kind of what I saw. But again, I don't know, her skin color changes based on the pictures on Google. But anyway, here it is, and I hope you guys like it. This is what it looks like on. Here's the code, also will be in the description. But the last one that you guys requested was Sapphire, and this one obviously was the easiest of the three because it's a dress and I can actually make it look more like her dress because it's a dress. And she has the puffy sleeves, and we have a dress with puffy sleeves, which is great. So for this one, I did mess around with the shades of blue for quite a while. This is the part where I actually would like to skip, and this is why in this video I decided to just change the format completely, because this is the part that drives me crazy. You guys, I mean, this drives you guys crazy as well when I speed through it, because I don't like, to me that I'm editing, I find it boring just sitting here watching me go through the colors. So that would save both me and you guys a lot of time if I can just show you where the color is instead of me messing around with them during the video, if that makes any sense. I would just get straight to the point. It would be slow but to the point. You know, I can just pause on the color that I selected, that way you guys can see it, and I don't have to, you don't have to, and I don't have to, when I'm editing, watch myself go through all these colors for like 5 minutes until I decide on one or not like it, and then go back and change it, when it's just, I guess it's just inconvenient for both you and me. But hopefully with this new idea that I have, it would be a lot easier, and I have more time to sit, I guess, and perfect the designs on my own time, and then just come back and present it to you guys on how I made it, and it would be smooth, no mistakes, and there you go, no erasing, no nothing like that. So I'm very excited for that. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Again, I guess I just wasn't used to like making tutorial videos when it comes to like building in The Sims and things like that. You don't really make any tutorials, you just kind of speed through it and then talk about what you did, because everyone's just going to download it from the gallery either way. But it is not the same here. It is not the same. I have learned that, so I will make the changes necessary. So anyway, for her, I decided to go with the dress that has a little white undershirt. I think I saw maybe like 3 or 4 dresses, again, that represent her. Same color scheme, just different little style. It just changes slightly. But I like the one because it's the one that I saw the most, with the little white undershirt. And she kind of has like a ribbon going around, and maybe like even like a little jacket on top. I don't know what it would be, but it's like a little layered outfit on top of this one, if that makes sense. I don't even know how to describe it. But here I am, another one of those moments of me changing through the colors for the longest time until I decide to settle on one. And this is for the color of her ribbon. For the color of her ribbon, based on the one that I was looking at, it looks like it's not just black. It looks black when you first look at it, but it's more like a dirty bluish, grayish, almost blackish color. So I spent ages trying to replicate the color here, But once I do, I went ahead and just created the ribbon to frame the white undershirt on the bottom. Then I go back and delete the line. I just wanted the line to have it centered, I guess, and keep it leveled. And for the ribbon, it goes all the way down. It kind of, I'm assuming it has some kind of like button in the middle, and then it just drags along her dress at the bottom. But after that is completed, I just go ahead and grab like a true black color, and I just outline everything because she's a cartoon, so her dresses are all pretty well outlined, you know, for really well defined. And with Sapphire, because of the dress, I am assuming she's a princess, but I don't want to assume anything because, again, I haven't seen the show, but I am very interested. I saw some pictures where people draw in her eyes because her bangs cover her eyes. So again, I don't know if in any episodes she ever does show her face, like her eyes, what they look like. Some of them have two eyes. I've seen another pictures where she has only one eye, but again, I would not know which one's correct. I have seen a lot of fan art when I was like studying her that has the one eye, so I'm assuming the one eye is correct. But I did see a lot as well where she has two eyes, so I guess it just depends on fan art. I don't know which one's correct, and again, don't hate me for it. But anyway, here I am now just creating the little, I guess it's more like a vest, not so much a second dress or whatever I was saying before. It's just a little vest that goes on top, and I'm guessing this is connected to the ribbon. I don't know if the ribbon is separate from it or not. It kind of looks like this is connected. So that's pretty much it. You just color it with the dark, lighter color. I put white at the bottom because you can see her white undergarments in the back and the bottom, or not undergarments, but like her underskirt, and I just added little details to keep or like little wrinkles to look on the dress a little bit better, I guess, just for more detail since it's too plain. And she has the white poofy sleeves, so I went ahead and gave her those. And she has blue skin, so her chest area and the sleeves I made blue. Again, the different blue varies on the pictures, but it looks like it's like a lighter blue but darker than her hair and the little vest that she wears. And she wears gloves, so I went ahead and gave her the gloves as both, and I just copied and pasted the sleeve to the other one. And then for the back of the dress, I went ahead and just copied and pasted, and it's hard to see the dress or the back of the dress because of her hair. Her hair covers the whole back, so I just decided to go with what looked right to me, which is deleted the ribbon. And then for where the undershirt should be, I'm sure the undershirt would not be showing anymore. I'm sure it would have been covered because of the vest. So I just kind of wing it there and bring the color up, the collar up. But anyway, let me know what you think about what I said in the comments about the video tutorials being more of a tutorial and being slower and to the point, less mistakes, and just me giving you guys the colors without me or having to watch me swatch through all of them for ages. And also let me know what you think about these designs. Again, I'm limited to the actual pieces of clothing I can design, so they're not 100% the same. I had to improvise a lot. But other than that, leave any other suggestions down in the comments below, and I will get to them soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!